They are better than that. Let's talk about that today. Hello, welcome to True Love Talk. My name is Bridget, Erhabor, author of True Love More Than a Love Affair. Welcome back to my channel, and I hope that you're being blessed by these nuggets. Like, subscribe to this channel, and also share it with others. I believe that God can use it to help someone somewhere. Yes, that's my joy and that's my desire. Usually I talk about the marriage relationship, but it's about Christ and the church. The marriage relationship is just an area where the love of Christ can be expressed. So that's why I use that as an example. Whatever I see here with the marriage can be expressed, in other situations apart from the sex part. Absolutely, it's only in the marriage. I have to say that. Today, I want us to talk about something that is important: Thanksgiving for your spouse. Now, in some parts of the world, this week is that passes Thanksgiving, and but in some other parts, at the end of the year, they do Thanksgiving, and people do it at different times. But Thanksgiving is something that people actually sometimes take the time to do. So, because 1 Thessalonians 5:18 tells us that we should give thanks in all things. Now, sometimes you may be going through tough situations, but there is always something in your life that you can be thankful for. If you focus on that thing, it will help to repair some of those things, fix those things, and it will even help you to stay joyful even while you are dealing with things. And that's the way God works. When you take the word of God and use it in your relationship, it always creates a harvest, a great harvest. Now, one of the things that happens in marriage relationships most times is that people pick on the little things that they don't like at this time, what somebody said, what somebody did. But one of the things that the Spirit of God began to minister to me in my marriage, earlier in my marriage, I've been married for over 27 years, pastoring as well. So I see it in other people as well. People pick on little things and they blow it out of proportion. But God began to minister to me and He said, why don't you begin to remind yourself about how the good things that your husband does for you, the good person that he is, situations and circumstances. So whenever something comes up, look at those things, be thankful for those things, and you will see how insignificant this other thing is. Wow, changed my life because I live in peace. I mean, my husband is a wonderful person, but you know how the enemy can try to mess with you even in a wonderful situation, I'm telling you. So anytime the enemy comes and messes with me, my husband says, oh, I want this thing to be green, and I says, oh, it's yellow, something. But of course, in some areas he has to make a final decision, right? We never really have so much of those, but he says, okay, it's green. I said, okay. Now the enemy can come and say, oh, blow it out of proportion, and oh, why does he always have to be the one to make the decision, the final decision, and things like that. Yeah. But and then from one little thing that may have happened, one little misunderstanding or one little thing, it's just like all of a sudden this person is a totally bad person. Absolutely not. But that's how the enemy is playing many marriages today. I want to challenge you from today, if you would. I began to do that. Anytime you have this thought that this person is such a this, is such a that, stop yourself and go and do what the word says. It says, be thankful in all things. In all things, give thanks. Now, is he saying be thankful for the negative things? No. He says that in that situation, be thankful. Now, what I've begun to do in my relationship is that I begin to focus on his other qualities. Do you know this drives the devil very quickly away? I begin to talk about how kind my husband is. I begin to talk about how gentle he is, how nice he is to me, the kind things. I begin to be thankful about the fact that I am married, I'm not single. I have wonderful children that has come from this relationship, and before you know it, that little thing that you're complaining about and thinking that your spouse is just like makes it so insignificant. I'm telling you, this is so powerful that it will help you to keep your joy and your peace in your relationship when you focus on their good qualities. So I'm telling you, they are better than what the devil is saying. They are better than that. It's the truth. Just like you, sometimes you may make a mistake, you may say something, but does that make you a bad person? Now, if it doesn't make you a bad person, why would we now make it look like that little thing makes our spouse a bad person? Or this cannot be resolved, or you get frustrated and upset and you lose your peace and you lose your joy. Get back, come on in and begin to enjoy your marriage now by looking at the things that they've been doing that has been awesome and minimizing this particular situation, it will actually help you to handle this situation better, and you will enjoy your life. Absolutely. Well, what am I saying? It's time to be thankful for the little things. Be thankful that they are well and strong. Be thankful that they married you. You could be single somewhere. Be thankful that they love you, they take care of you, or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying some of these things, but there are so many things that you could be thankful for that even are beyond what some people may even know. Been there for you, always there for you, you know, cook for you, clean for you, help with the children when you're busy doing other things. The list goes on and on and on. And sometimes we need to vocalize it to them, absolutely. But starting from the place of being thankful in your heart would cause it to overflow out to them as well. And do you know the major thing about this is that when you're thankful for your spouse, you're thankful to God for blessing you with that spouse. Everything may not be as it should be, but it will be. And things could be handled differently, whatever the situation is, and could be enjoyable even while you are in the midst of trouble. Absolutely. Just by this little So I hope that you have been blessed. I'm telling you, this is a marriage turnarounder. If you apply it to your relationship, to be thankful every time the enemy tries to make you feel like, oh, they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and you'll see what will happen. So yes, until next time, like, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in another True Love Talk. God bless.